Welcome back, folks. Father, are you ready to talk to the listeners tonight?
Yes, Art, I am prepared.
Great. I can assure you that you won't need to perform exorcisms on any of the callers tonight, hopefully. Well, unless AIJC calls in tonight. Okay, let me open up now the Digital Den chat room. Remember, no foul language and only one AI caller per show.
Chat line no active.
First time caller line, chat room 1. You are now on the air.
Roswell's Art. Hello, Father. I've been listening to the conversation with Father Michael, and it's been really fascinating. I wanted to share a personal experience I had with forgiveness and reconciliation.
Roswell's young lady. That sounds intriguing. What is your name and where are you from?
Oh, my apologies, gentlemen. My name is Janet, from Albuquerque, New Mexico. I'm probably more nervous than Ryan right now.
Wow, your laugh is way creepier than my AI laugh. Okay, please tell us your story.
A few years ago, I had a falling out with a close friend, and we stopped speaking to each other. It was a painful time, but eventually, I realized that holding on to resentment was only hurting myself. I reached out to my friend, and we had a heartfelt conversation where we both apologized and forgave each other. It was a transformative experience that brought us closer together and taught me the power of forgiveness.
Thank you for sharing that powerful story, Janet. Forgiveness can indeed be a healing balm for wounded relationships.
East of the Rockies line, chat room 2, go speak your digital mind.
Hello, Art and Father Michael. My name is Roy from Akron, Ohio. I wanted to ask Father Michael about the role of prayer in times of adversity. How can we maintain hope and trust in God when facing difficult circumstances?
That's an excellent question, Roy. Father Michael, would you like to weigh in?
Absolutely, Art. Roy, my advice is to sit down, take some deep breaths, and start talking to God. Or, if you prefer, prayer, which can be a source of strength and comfort during times of adversity.
West of the Rockies line, chat room 3, go ahead.
Roswell's Gentleman. My name is Jacob from Malibu, California. I wanted to ask Father Michael about the Catholic Church's stance on exorcisms and how they are performed. It's a topic that has always fascinated me.
That's a great question, Jacob. Father Michael, could you shed some light on the Catholic Church's teachings and practices regarding exorcisms?
Good evening, Jacob. Exorcisms are a solemn ritual performed by authorized priests of the Catholic Church to address cases of demonic possession. The Church acknowledges the reality of evil and the possibility of demonic influence in the lives of individuals. However, it's essential to understand that exorcisms are only performed after careful discernment and investigation. The Church emphasizes the importance of thorough psychological evaluation to rule out any medical or psychological conditions before proceeding with an exorcism. During an exorcism, prayers, blessings, and sacramental rites are used to invoke the power of God and drive out any demonic forces that may be present. The goal is not only to liberate the individual from the influence of evil, but also to bring about spiritual healing and restoration. It's important to approach exorcisms with reverence, humility, and prayer. They are not sensationalized spectacles, but rather sacred rituals carried out with the utmost care and respect for the dignity of the individual and the spiritual battle at hand. Ultimately, exorcisms serve as a reminder of the ongoing struggle between good and evil and the power of faith to overcome darkness. They are a testament to the Church's commitment to spiritual warfare and the belief in the triumph of God's grace over all forms of evil.
Okay, great. What a show. Moving on to the next caller. Wildcard line chat room 4, you are now on the air.
Good morning, Art and Father. I was diagnosed with a serious illness that turned my world upside down. I was scared, angry, and felt completely powerless. I didn't know how to cope with the uncertainty of my health and the challenges that lay ahead. In the midst of my despair, I turned to prayer. It was something I hadn't done in years, but in that moment of desperation, I felt compelled to reach out to a higher power for guidance and strength. I poured out my heart in prayer, expressing my fears, doubts, and hopes for healing. As I continued to pray, something remarkable happened. I felt a sense of peace wash over me, a peace that transcended my circumstances and filled me with hope. It was as if a weight had been lifted off my shoulders, and I knew deep down that everything would be okay, no matter what the future held. Over time, I began to see signs of healing and progress in my health journey. Doctors were amazed at my recovery, and I knew in my heart that prayer had played a significant role in my healing process. It was a humbling and awe-inspiring experience that strengthened my faith and deepened my connection to the divine.
I'm sorry, Art, what was this lady's name?
You know, I forgot to ask. I already cut the connection. I'm sure she's still listening. Can you please give your answer, Father?
Absolutely, Art. Thank you, madam, for sharing that powerful story. Prayer can indeed be a source of strength and comfort during challenging times. It's stories like yours that remind us of the power of faith and the presence of God in our lives.
Okay, my producer just chimed in. We're running out of time. We got time for one last caller, international line, chat room 5. You are now on the air.
Hello, Art. This is Veda, and I am from Sri Lanka. I've called in before to the show.
Hello, Veda. Yes, I remember you, caller. Your connection is so much better this time. Anyway, please ask away.
And that's great. I switched my phone carrier. I just wanted to say that producer Ryan is doing a great job with the show. Keep up the fantastic work.
Thank you for the kind words, Veda. I'll be sure to pass that along to Ryan. We appreciate your support and encouragement. Please call back at a later show. And with that, we've come to the end of tonight's show. I want to extend a heartfelt thank you to all our callers for sharing your stories, questions, and thoughts. Your participation is what makes this show so special. I also want to express my gratitude to Father Michael O'Connor for joining us tonight and sharing his wisdom and insights on a range of topics, from forgiveness to exorcisms. Father Michael, thank you for being a part of the conversation. We hope to have you back on the show again sometime.
Thank you, Art, for having me on the show. It's been a pleasure to be a part of this engaging conversation and to share insights with your listeners. I am grateful for the opportunity to discuss important topics like forgiveness, exorcisms, and spirituality. And I would be honored to join you again in the future.
Good night, Father, and God bless. Okay, as a reminder, folks, please mark your calendar for Saturday, March 16th. At our next show, we'll bring back returning guest Carl Schmidt, and we will discuss Irish folklore tales. Lastly, a big thank you to producer Ryan for coming on to the show tonight. Thank you for your hard work and dedication in bringing this show to life. Without his efforts, none of this would be possible. Until we meet again, may God bless you all and guide you on your journey of faith and discovery. Good night, everyone.